Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. This is Kevin Harlan. Here we go. So, Milwaukee will get the first possession. Here's Giannis. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
It's almost illegal. Somebody as big as Giannis shouldn't really have that quick of a first step.
Jennings looking over it. Over Middleton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And the call will be against Hernangomez. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis could become a very potent defender and rim protector. With that length and agility, keep an eye on him.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Again, Giannis missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morrow, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Second chance points. They can decide games.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint. He's a big guy with a soft stroke from the charity stripe. You love to see that.
Outside Jennings, Booker outside. Off target from three-point range.
Really good shot contest there. Made it tough for the shooter.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and again, the Bucks miss.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Dellavedova kicks to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
The Bucks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Porzingis.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. To start a new streak after losing on Monday.
You know, I don't like to use the word shock, but that was a shocking result for me. Nobody saw that one coming. To lose to that team was surprising enough, but to get blown out like that?
I know. I mean, I'm with you there. It just seemed as though they were sleepwalking their way through that entire game. It was, in my estimation, just inexcusable.
Pass to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis at the elbow. Over Giannis. Porzingis can't hit. Milwaukee trails by 4. Puts it up from 7. Right block shot. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernangomez. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Second shot opportunity. Porzingis with the block.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Here's Giannis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Inside is Porzingis. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Antetokounmpo. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And both free throws good for Giannis. The Knicks with the lead. Up top, Jennings. Defended by Dellavedova. Yep, that one goes. He's got 6.
Man, love the concentration of Jennings down in the post now. Not panicking against the big fellas. This little man taking his time and getting the shot to go down. He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Outside Jennings. And finished off by Noah.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Porzingis against Antetokounmpo. Here's Middleton. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Jennings drives in. New York moving it around. Pass to Booker. Shoots. Milwaukee with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Off target from outside. Here's Dellavedova. Jennings with the steal. Booker with it. Out guarded by Giannis. And Henson sends it back.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long. And that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
Dellavedova kicks to Henson. Pass to Middleton. Shot clock at 6. The bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Jordan Crawford comes in from Matthew Dellavedova, and a new group in for the Knicks. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Porzingis. Green comes in for Anthony Morrow. Thornton's checked in for Booker, and it's Luke Kennard in for Brandon Jennings. Middleton can't get it to go. The Knicks trailing. To the middle. Here's Kuzminskis, rejected by Monroe. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, guarded by Green. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Noah, the pass to Kennard. Good, and a nice assist from Noah.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Middleton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Out left to the wing. Kuzminskis. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You got to be careful guarding him out there because he's more than capable of drawing fouls.
And the Bucks with some changes. Sanders checked in for Henson. Tony Snell comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Whitehead in for Chris Middleton. And New York with a change here. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Green.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and the determination by Greg Monroe. I mean, never gives up on the glass, which in turn earns him second chance opportunities near the basket.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely. a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
A different look for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell. Chris Middleton comes in for Jordan Crawford. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Whitehead. And the dunk by Giannis.
It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Booker's shot is good. Antetokounmpo against Booker. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. With 2 seconds left. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Making the most of their trips to the charity stripe, that's what they've done a good job of thus far in this one. Very comfortable at the line, and that's a good sign.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore. And that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And he makes both free throws. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Tony Snell. Chris Middleton comes in for Jordan Crawford. And Brogdon subbed in for Franklin. Middleton against Horton. Wants to get it to Booker and does. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you can get a vision for the future Booker might have in this league. He has all the foundational elements of an elite scorer. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Thornton. And Middleton the bucket on the assist from Sanders. Middleton's got 10.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
6 to shoot. From deep, Thornton. And the rejection by Giannis. Pushing it up. Antetokounmpo. Strong finish.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The Knicks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Thornton against Middleton. To the inside. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And Noah understands his role so well. Sets a nice screen and able to find some space for his man in the fence. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heel. We'll see how it plays out.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. The coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. The Knicks making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Kuzminskis. Lets it go from the wing. Here's Noah. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Noah's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And additionally, they're doing a terrific job getting to the line tonight, and they're turning all those trips into early points.
Zinkis, he's checked in for New York. Noah in the post, covered by Monroe. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Milwaukee making a switch. Dellavedova's checked in. Takes a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's what the defense gets for giving Dellavedova room to pull. I mean, he's effective shooting off the dribble, deceptively so.
Pass to Noah. Here's Kuzminskis. Antetokounmpo defending. Now Kennard over Dellavedova, and the Knicks good for 2.
Nice dime there, put it right where it needed to be.
And it's Dellavedova with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Kicks it out to Giannis. Stolen. And a fast break now for the Knicks. And it's good. 2 points. Kennard's got 8.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Dellavedova from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Kennard, the pass to Noah. No good from Booker.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
The turnaround. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Giannis making his presence felt down low.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Pass to Kuzminskis. Porzingis with a screen on Antetokounmpo. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for 1 more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hernangomez is checked in for New York. Jennings comes in for Luke Kennard. Milwaukee's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Dellavedova kicks to Brogdon. Lets it go with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jennings dishes to Booker. Hernangomez in the corner. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Monroe. And now the fast break. Brogdon with the ball. Rejected by Booker.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
And the Bucks with some changes. Henson's checked in for Monroe. And Middleton subbed in for Sanders. And New York with a change here, too. Morrow's checked in. New York moving the ball around. Here's Jennings.
And one thing that Jennings gives this team is speed. He's got tremendous speed, whether it's the quick release or his authoritative takes to the basket.
First trip to the line for him here. Kuzminskis, he's checked in for New York. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Milwaukee trails by 3. Here's Giannis. Giannis charges in.
You can see it in his eyes. He is in the zone tonight, scoring with ease.
Knicks have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, I got to give Dellavedova some love, guys. I mean, a tenacious defender, and he's not a high-risk, high-reward guy. But he does take good risk to come up with steal.
Here's Kuzminskis, and there's the dunk to finish it off. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Dellavedova kicks to Middleton. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Here's Giannis. To the left side wing. And stolen by Jennings. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Dellavedova.
Man, it's so good to see how Dellavedova plays to his strengths, guys. I mean, specifically how he finds the open man. Nice.
The Knicks trailing. 1:14 left to play here in the half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Really the right play defensively if you can't block.
This a franchise game.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
What a contribution at the line so far, going 10 for 10.
And he just seemed to have a little more fire in the first quarter than he has in this one, and it showed in all the trips he made to the free throw line. Those have dried up.
New York, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Jennings. Here's Kuzminskis. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
3-pointer, Dellavedova. The Knicks pull it in. Johnny Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis with authority. I think he liked throwing that one down.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And looking at where Milwaukee stands in the series, so far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. But all tied up at the half. Are they getting, I don't know, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Henson against Hernan Gomez. From deep, Morrow buries it from 3-point range. Morrow's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's why you can't leave anyone open.
Here's Giannis. Porzingis with the block. Here's Booker driving in. Rebound by Dellavedova.
They are winning despite his effort. He's been off all night.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jennings passes to Porzingis. It's back to Jennings. And it goes down 2 points. 11 points for Brandon Jennings.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
He's been stellar at the strike, going 10 for 11. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Middleton. One-on-one fast break. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Giannis rips it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Jennings. It's to Porzingis. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game.
Even though he's slight of build, Porzingis knows how to absorb contact. Excellent concentration from the young fellow there.
Here's Middleton, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And so it's Jennings with it. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a one-point game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. No good with the triple.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Here's Middleton. The shot from the low post is good. 18 points for him.
Hard to disrupt or shake Middleton when he's in the zone. I mean, doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's still going to get his shot up and down.
And here's a timeout now from Jeff Hornacek. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Offensive rebound. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Middleton with it. 18 points for him. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Booker against Brogdon. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And Giannis gets it to go.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
Knicks trail by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Jennings. And again, it's the Knicks missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Here's Middleton. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Booker with it. And it's Henson picking him up. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
And you think Booker is all finesse? Think again.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Jennings. Dellavedova, that's good. Dellavedova's got the lead up to 5 now for Milwaukee. New York has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Porzingis, it's a 2. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Craig Monroe, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And then for New York, Kuzminskis, he's checked in for Morrow. And it's Kennard in for Brandon Jennings. Up top, Henson. Back to Middleton. And it's denied.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. A steal. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Bucks leading by 3. Middleton on the wing. 18 points for him. It's blocked.
This is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Kuzminskis kicks to Porzingis. Kennard the pass to Porzingis. Sinks that one from the post. Porzingis has got 16 points.
and he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rejected by Booker.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
Kennard finds Noah. New York moving the ball around. And here's Porzingis. Pass to Kuzminskis. New York needs to get off a shot. Monroe, the pass to Middleton. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Porzingis. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Milwaukee.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover. Doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sanders. Checked in for Hansen. Tony Snell comes in for Chris Middleton. Giannis, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Pass to Noah. And Noah with the slam.
How about the power finish?
Bucks leading by 4. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's Sanders. And Sanders throws it down.
Fantastic ball movement that time. Antetokounmpo skilled at taking apart a defense with his passing.
Antetokounmpo against Thornton. Pass to Kennard. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Puts it up from 12. Sanders passes to Monroe. And the jam by Greg Monroe.
And, you know, when you got the size of Greg Monroe, you're always looking to throw it down. I mean, not many guys are going to want to contest him at the rim.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Crawford gets to Snell. Noah with the block.
Defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
Yes, that goes in.
You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Here's Giannis. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Kennard kicks to Kuzminskis. Noah with a screen on Sanders. Clock at 4. Here's Kuzminskis. Great D that time for Middleton.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Great
to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
Kuzminskis in the corner. And the three off target.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Middleton outside. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's a 12-point Bucks lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Booker, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Monroe.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
The Knicks making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Both free throws good from Booker. And so Crawford will bring it up for the Bucks. Knocked away. Here's Kuzminskis. Sanders covering. Here's Porzingis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How do you stop Porzingis? I mean, this guy's going to be a problem for years to come.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Crawford. Porzingis with the block.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
On the wing, Booker. Pass to Thornton. Noah the screen. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Thornton.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo is really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. John and another one.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. Back to Kennard. Porzingis against Monroe. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
Excellent work in close by Booker, showing how composed he is down there, too.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Noah picks him up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton's checked in for Tony Snell. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Monroe, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Jordan Clark. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New York.
And how can you not be impressed with Porzingis? This young man has the ability to take over games.
Brogdon fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Kuzminskis. And it's Jennings in for Luke Kennard. Here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Middleton. Middleton's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Knicks trail by 10. Jennings, the bounce pass. Here's Porzingis. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Dellavedova is a hard-nosed guy, tough guy, somebody who hustles for loose balls all the time. His teammates absolutely love his energy.
Here's Jennings. And Middleton with the block.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Middleton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks. Stolen by Dellavedova. Now the Bucks moving it up. Middleton on the wing. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
That one cracked.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Puts up the three. And there's the three.
Masterful ball movement that time by Jennings. A terrific passer with really quick hands.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He's obviously pretty happy. He said, I know they're not going to take us lightly next time. He knew what the deal was with that underdog role coming into the game.
Thank you, David. Yep, that's going to go in.
Boy, capitalizing on the second chance opportunity there.
Up top, Dellavedova. He's guarded by Jennings.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Off the glass.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Knicks trail by 12. Oh, that was a two-handle.
2 emphatic points. Devin Booker.
Here's Brogdon.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And he jams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattle.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
The league will learn fast. You have to run Booker off his jump shot. He's lethal from just about anywhere.
Putting it on a string with that dribble drive.
Oh, he lays it in right over the defender. Now here's Jennings. Now Booker from outside. Devin Booker. Gotta watch that corner.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Here's Middleton. Cuts off the pass.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
It falls!
And look no further than Jennings when the game is up in the air or on the line. He lives for these moments.
Oh, good. On the layup. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
Booker knocks down the three.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. Hey, man, when you come from down under, you're not afraid of big shots. Dellavedova showing you exactly why he steps into those moments.
Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Middleton. Now here is Dellavedova. He's tightly guarded. Got it!
Late in the game, up mid, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Misses the three. And they go to the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
It's Milwaukee picking up the win, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And that